guys, thank you for being here today. I'm so excited. I'm in a good mood today. I woke up feeling good. It was storming yesterday. I think it's supposed to storm tonight. And it's soothing. I don't know, something about storms. Good morning, guys. It's pretty early right now. It's almost 3 in the morning. I just can't sleep because the weather is crazy. You can probably see it through my window as the lightning comes through, but we have a pretty strong storm right now. Just does something to me. I don't know, but I really like it. And it woke me up in a good mood today. I feel great. Ate a bunch of fruit, drank my kombucha. I'm working on my kombucha right now. And I feel overall really good. So hopefully you guys are feeling well too. And let's begin. Let's see what we get today. Again, as it usually happens to me, I was channeling last night while I was laying in bed and the storm was going on. I'm sitting there getting all these messages, just constant messages, and I kept getting something about a smell. Like, I don't know if someone is going to have a smell they just can't get rid of. I don't know if this is in their car from like old food or from rain. Maybe if it leaks in someone's car it just smells like mold, or maybe it's a mold smell, or there's like old food somewhere, or maybe it's just like BO, maybe it's just maybe it's for health reasons, I don't know, but there's like a smell that gets stuck in something, or in a room or a vehicle or in the air, but I feel like it's stuck in something and it just stinks to high heaven. It stinks to high hell. It stinks to all get out. It does. I'm telling you, like, someone's gonna be like, oh my god, it smells, roll the window down. Or maybe someone just has like incredible flatulence here and it just, I'm talking like boom, it'll knock you out of the water. Anyway, that's what I was getting. I was just laying in bed and I'm like, oh wow. It was almost like skunk or skunk spray. But skunk could also be like really loud, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm also hearing lean. I know that's a drug, isn't it? Lean. What is lean? Purple drank? Lean, also known as purple drank, perp, scissor, syrup, walk, oil, several other names, is a recreational drug beverage prepared by mixing prescription strength cough or cold syrup containing codeine and promethazine in a soft drink. Ugh. That just makes me want to fucking throw up right there. Ugh. Ew. I'm just picturing a chalky ass drink with pills in it. Just, ugh. Can you imagine? Like, that right there just screams death to me. That just, and I've done a lot of crazy shit, but that right there would scare the shit out of me. I don't know. I'm picking up on lean, or maybe it's like someone's got a lien on something. What does that mean? Someone gets a lien on something? Oh, you can get a lien on a house, a car, a vehicle, property, title. Okay, so there's like lien, you know, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, lean and rock. What's rock? Isn't that a drug too? I picked up on drugs yesterday. I'm getting like drug use here, but like heavy, hardcore. So something about that kind of lean, and then something about an actual lien. Someone could get a lien put on something. But anyway, let's go back to what I was getting last night about the smell. It may not be an actual smell. For some, I think it is. There will be a smell that it's just like it's in the air, or you can't get it out of something, or it's like, God, that is strong. I still smell it, is what I'm hearing. Like maybe the proper cleanup has happened, but it's like, oh, I still smell it. It's just still, it's lingering. It's embedded. There's a smell that's embedded in something. Oh boy, that brings me back. That brings back some memories, but it's not traumatic memories necessarily because I've worked through them. But you know, it could be a smell of a body. If you guys have been with me a while, you'll know that I had found my uncle dead in his bathtub several years ago, and he was decomposing. So you know, and that's a smell that you never forget. You just don't. You never forget it. It's a very specific smell. So I don't know if there's a drug smell here, because it was related to that. So I don't know if there's a drug smell and it's like somebody just can't get it out, or it's like, I feel like someone's doing drugs here. It smells like strong drugs, or it smells like body, whether it's body odor, maybe it's just from health reasons, or just maybe it's drugs or smoke or alcohol. It's that very strong, pungent smell. Or it's an animal, maybe it's roadkill and it gets stuck on your vehicle because you run over it and it's like, I still smell it. Or it's like old rotten food in your fridge or your car or your room, something like that. It's just a pungent smell that someone can't get rid of, and that's very relevant here. It was the first thing I was hearing last night, and Spirit was like, write it down. So something to do with the smell. It could mean more than that, right? It could be a sign of something else. But the smell is very important. It's like we need to air this out. We need to roll down the windows or open the windows, or it's like a deep clean it well. Wash it or watch it. It's like watch it. Or maybe there's like put on gloves, like don't touch it. You don't want to touch it. That's not for everybody. But I'm getting something about air it out, or airing dirty laundry, or air fryer. Air fryer. Oh, maybe it's someone's appliance that has like old food in it, and it's like, this is why there's the smell. I don't know what's up with the smell, Spirit. What does the smell have to do with anything? You know, sometimes smells can link to spiritual entities being around. It can be a sign, especially if you're just sitting somewhere or you're just doing your thing, whatever it is, and all of a sudden this random smell comes through, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere. Now, it's different if it has to do with, you know, food or dead bodies or drugs or animals that are in the road. I don't know. There's that level, but then there's also a spiritual level to smells. Rotten eggs, bad smells, right? It could be an entity, like a spiritual entity or an attachment to a person, and it's like not necessarily that they smell, but something is like, I'm hearing it smells fishy. This smells fishy. Oh no. There could be a lot of reasons that something smells fishy. Maybe someone's cooking fish. I don't know. I love fish. Fish is like my favorite. I'm a pescatarian. I love fish. Fish is everything. But I get like, oh, something's not right here. Maybe it's just a situation. Something smells off. Maybe it's not an actual smell, but it's like, something smells fishy here. Something's fishy here. Something's not right. Could be someone's intuition telling them something like, no, something's not right here. But what would that be? What would it be? I don't know. Maybe someone's picking up on an energy around them, whether it's an entity that is not in physical form, that's not a human, and it's like, oh, this energy feels like we need to clear the energy, we need to sage or something. Or maybe it's actually a person, but they have attachments to them, spiritual entities attached to them, and you can tell when they're around. I don't know, I get that someone here could be sitting, you know, they're sitting back, or whatever they're doing, but their mind is going, and they're thinking about something that just don't feel right. It's like, this just don't feel right, and it doesn't have to do with them, it has to do with their environment. It's like something's not right here. Or if they're paying attention to the signs, they'll think that. Others may turn a blind eye, but it's like Spirit's trying to get someone's attention here with a smell, or with an intuition that something ain't right, something don't feel right. Yeah, that's what I get. It's like something's not right here. I need to look further into it, or I need to cleanse myself of this energy. So what happens, let's say I'm going to use an example. Spirit's giving me a vision now. Let's say you're in a home. I don't know if this is your home or someone else's home, but let's say you're in a home or a building of some type, and you just smell something, but you can't find the source. It's like, what is smelling? Is that the pipes? Is it something in the pipes? Do we need to like clean in there? Or it's like there's just a smell, and we can't find the source of the smell, or so we can't get the smell out. But you're going to go try to find where it's at, right? So that you can get to it's not coming to me, Spirit. It's like, so that you can get to the source of the smell, so that you can get to the source of the problem. You're going to investigate where that smell is coming from. You're not just going to leave it and let it get worse, right? Nobody does that. So let's say there isn't actually a smell here. Somebody could be thinking, or their body is reacting. When I say feelings, I mean different than these type of feelings. The feeling someone's getting or will be getting is, because this may not resonate for you right now, this could be coming, but this may not even be you. This could be someone else. But I'm getting someone's going to physically be feeling like their body is going to react to their environment or the people around them. And something's going to tell somebody that something's off. It's going to be like, something's not right here. Something's off. And it's about a person. And so what they're going to do is they're going to look further into it. Someone's definitely going to look further into something. They're going to investigate it in a way. It's just going to be, they're going to pay closer attention. I said play, didn't I? There was a reason. This is someone who's going to pay closer attention. They may even actually dish some sort of money out, some sort of value or something out so that they can have others do it. Maybe they can't for whatever reason. Or if they were the ones that were going to look further into something, maybe it would be too obvious, so they'd have to sit back and maybe pay someone else to do it. Could be an investigator. Someone could be investigating a situation or paying someone else or others or a company to find the source of the problem. It could actually be a smell, or it could be a situation that just don't feel right. Something's wrong. Now, what is that? I don't know, but someone's been feeling it. Someone's like, no, we gotta figure this out, because something's off. Yeah, I'm just getting that this could be in any area, guys. This could be in your career, in your work. Something's off, and there could be someone's keeping a closer eye on things. And I feel whoever's doing this is like in the lead. It could be the lead, it could be the manager, it could be the owner, it could be the CEO. It's someone who is in charge. This is someone who's, if it's a relationship, like a marriage or whatever the relationship looks like, whatever the label is on it. If it's a romantic relationship, one of the partners in the relationship, it could be a marriage. I get that it's like a stronger commitment, or a company, a business, or even religion. Could even be in church. It could literally be in a congregation or in a church that, like, someone who's higher up than whoever this is watching them. Or maybe if it's not actually paying someone to do it, they could just be praying to the universe. They could be saying, hey, if something is being done in the dark, I want you to bring it to the light, please, because something's off. And I know that you're sending me signals. But I'm getting if it's not a universal thing, it could be that someone's intuition's been speaking to them. It could be the universe speaking to them. And whoever this is looking closer into whatever they're dealing with. They're kind of examining it. And if they're not doing it themselves, they're having someone else do it to tell them the information. Like, so what's really going on here? Could be a private investigator. If someone's suspecting an affair here, or some sort of infidelity in some way, or lies from a partner, it could be a business partner, or it could be employees or something like that, co-workers. Someone's sensing deception, or they're sensing something's off, something's not right, and so they are using some form of, could be technology, using some form of, they're using something, whether it's just their own brain, their intuition, to be able to detect what's really going on. Let's get to the source of this smell. Let's get to the source of the problem. What's really going on here? And I know I keep repeating that, but it's very important. This is the message. It's possible that this could take some time. It could take a little bit of time to gather the information that one needs. It's going to take a little bit of time, as with anything, or it's going to take someone time to be able to find what this is, or to get the problem resolved, because it's like we need to know how to fix this so it doesn't happen again, or we need to know how to fix this, or we need to find some sort of remedy for this. Could just be a really strong astringent, or a really strong cleaning product to get rid of some sort of smell. Or it could be like, we need to clean house. Could be literally, we need to clean house, or we need to clean house, as in we need to let some people go. Whether it's in our romantic lives, in our personal lives, our professional lives, we're gonna be making some cuts. Someone's gonna be making some cuts here. And as with any cut, you wanna make sure that it's taken care of properly. Damn, spirit, damn. You wanna make sure it's taken care of properly, that the wound is properly cauterized and cleaned. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem in the future. So it's like someone here is like, all right, we're gonna go back to this wound, or we're gonna find the wound, or we're gonna figure out what's wrong with the wound, or whatever it is, and we're gonna get to the source of the problem, and we're gonna get rid of it. I don't care what we have to do. If it means we have to demolish and rip it down, if it means we have to get rid of everybody or the main person there, we will do it. It's the head person saying this. And if it's not a person, it could be the universe. It could be God. Whoever you believe in, because they believe in you. If it's the universe doing it, there's a tower coming. And by tower, I mean a complete overhaul of a situation. If we, you know how like if you can't get a smell out of something, you have to gut it, or you have to completely condemn it. There could be buildings that get condemned. Maybe there's some sort of mold, or there's just something. I don't know. It's like a condemnation. Condemnation. Is that a word? Or someone could be having a conniption, and because something gets condemned, or maybe a person is being condemned, but it's like, no, something don't smell right here. I'm gonna research all areas of this because something ain't right. It's not just this way. It's got to be something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what it is. I'm gonna find out what it is, and once I find out what it is, there will be changes made. There's going to be changes made, and there will be cuts. And once something's cauterized, it's completely okay. For example, when I did my combo ceremonies, for those of you who don't know, combo is frog medicine. It's basically frog poison, and you do just look it up, KAMBO, or maybe I'll remember to put the. Let me write that down. Anyway, so when you are in a combo ceremony and you're about to begin, we could get into that, or I'll put the videos I did in the comment section. But basically, you get burned, and I still have the scars. Maybe I can show you guys. You get burned, and they put the frog medicine, or poison rather, on these burns. And it stays on you for 20 minutes if you can handle it. And if you get too sick, they take them off. And then afterwards, there's dragon's blood is applied to seal the gates. But you're burned, and the poison is put on. And then the dragon's blood is put on. But there's always a scar there. I love the scars. They're beautiful, though. In fact, I can't wait to do more combo ceremonies. I want scars all up my arms. It's just absolutely amazing. You guys should really, if you don't know what combo is, you should really research it. Maybe some of you are being called to do frog medicine. But let me show you these scars. This is on my wrist, my right wrist. This was I think this was my second ceremony. Yeah, it was. Can you see them? There they are. There's two. And then I have some on my ankle. I can't lift my ankle up this high. Well, we'll leave the ankle alone, but anyway, so there's something about that here, about I'm even thinking about when, okay, let's say it's a building that smells really bad because for whatever reason, whether it's due to weather damage or negligence on the occupant's part, maybe they weren't taking care of it. I don't know. Let's just say this is the case. People, they'll burn it. They'll burn it because it's the only way to get rid of the energy. I mean, it's got to be burned. It's completely condemned. It's got to be demolished, burned to the ground. So possibly there could be like, well, there's just no fixing it though, you know? There's just no fixing it. If there's no fixing something, or if it's just actually getting worse, it's gonna have to be taken care of, whatever that is. Some of you also need to be careful. This could be just a simple message. It may not be any of that. Some of you, the only message you needed, now not all of you, but some of you only needed to hear that be careful what you eat. You may be more prone to get food poisoning in the near future, or like really sick from something you eat. It could just be that it's not cooked right, or I don't know if a fly landed in it, or if it's just a little bit of mold, it's old, or it's just, I'm hearing rancid. It's just not good. Be careful. You can usually smell that type of stuff though. You know, you can smell when it's not right. This message is like, take care of yourself, and if something don't smell right, it could be sushi. Be careful eating raw poultry, or chicken, or raw fish. Anything raw. Be careful eating anything raw. but also people. Be careful, little mouth, what you eat. Nope. All right, that's all I'm getting. This was kind of a shorter message, at least I think so. It was a little shorter than most of them. But we're going to come back on here and get another one later. I got a lot to do today, but thank you guys for being here. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.